Welcome to GJNIMT. Gujranwala Guru Nanak Institute of Management and Technology, GJNIMT, is one of the leading and the oldest technical colleges in Punjab state of India. We are fortunate to be part of this team. I am Dr. Harpreet Singh from GJNIMT itself. So today we'll be discussing about motivation of self. I'm not talking about self motivation here. I'm talking about motivation of self. Self motivation means, for me, how I take it as, self motivation is when you are self motivated to do a task at a particular time, for a particular task only, for a particular objective only. Motivation of self means that you stay motivated for always. You keep yourself motivated for always. You in you stays motivated. So, what we need to do for that? The first of all is communicate with yourself regularly. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself means understand you yourself. One, whatever you want to do in next 5 years, decide formally and talk to yourself. Whatever you want to be in the next 10 years, talk to yourself. Whatever position you must have down the line 20 years from now, talk to yourself. Means whatever your strengths are, whatever your objectives are, whatever you can do, whatever you need to do, talk to yourself. Communicate with yourself regularly. Regularly means don't stay away from yourself. In our daily life, whenever any task is given to us by our seniors, or we feel that we are to do that task ourselves, we use many phrases in our vernacular languages. For example, in Punjabi language, we use the word chal chhad para. So whenever any task is given to us, we say chal chhad para. Let's leave it. देखी जाऊगी. Let's see. कल कर लवांगे. We'll do it tomorrow. बड़े दिन पए ने. There are so many days left. Why to do it right now? देखते हैं शायद बिना कुछ कीते ही सर जाए. Let's see if it is not needed to do it at all. So like this one, we use so many phrases in our life whenever any task will be done. So just count how many times you use these kinds of phrases. More you use, it means you are not motivated all the time. Less you use, it means your self is motivated most of the times. So just count the frequency, how many times you use these kinds of phrases. I attended one of the sessions earlier in my career and I remember a beautiful expression that was KFP. KFP, again the term, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? की फर्क पैंदा है. So whenever we are to do something and we nullify the significance or the importance of the same, we say KFP. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? But after a passage of time, we understand that KFP led to BFP, means बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. We lost because we ignored earlier, so then we understand BFP, बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. And when we understand बहुत फर्क पड़ता है, it makes a difference, right? KFP means how much difference it makes. BFP means how much different it makes. When we understand how much different it makes, again we go back to KFP. कितना फर्क पड़ता है? It really makes a big difference. So this kind of approach in life is not good. Do the task as one go. Complete it there and then. Do not postpone the things. More you will postpone, more you will lose. If you understand this, you will stay motivated. Many people feel that they are not good enough for anything. For example, any student is to make any presentation somewhere, and he feels that he is not good enough for making a presentation before others, and if he making any presentation, uh, he may not be as good as others are there, and he may expose himself to others, and others will get to know that, oh, he is incompetent to make a presentation. So this kind of deepest fear is there in the mind of the students. If you have got this kind of deepest fear in your mind, please realize that you are the best, and whatever best you can do, you must do it. Not doing is bad. Doing at least whatever best you can do is always better approach. Now, secret of empowering the self: never try to change yourself. Rather, identify and express the real self. Most of the times we imitate or we copy others. We want to do whatever others do. We want to imitate their style and so on. Mind it that you are unique. You have your own methods. Until unless you are trained, maybe self-training or by trained by other experts, don't try to change yourself. Rather, you must identify what you have in you. You must know you in you, and then express the you in you, the real self. So express it means do whatever you know the best way. Do it. We say the people are strong. People strong means those who gain victory over others is strong. But who gains victory over himself is powerful. So if you can gain victory over yourself, means your worries, your vexes, your self doubts, and so on. If you can gain victory over your self doubts, you are powerful. Means you can influence others. As Edison said, tolerate your failures. So Edison could not make a bulb after say 1000 attempts. He was asked that, didn't you feel bored? Didn't you feel discouraged that you are not able to make a bulb? He said, if I tried 1000 times, 9999 times I knew how not to make a bulb. So the failures have lessons also. Failures have rather better lessons. Always. Failures always teaches you in a better and critical manner. And the learnings of failure are always longer lasting. So don't just tolerate failure for being failure. Enjoy your failure. Don't expect or hope or desire what is maximum acceptable, rather what is minimum possible to be expected. So keep your expectations in control. Do dream big. It's not that don't dream. Do dream big, but don't dream beyond your reach. You understand yourself, and then understand that you are to achieve that. Don't play wrestling with your problems. Means keep on thinking what the problems you are facing. You feel more bewildered, perplexed, confused, and rather you just forget your problems for the time being if you are not able to find an immediate solution for your given problem. A day will come with a sudden answer, right? So there may be problems. If those problems are there, don't keep on thinking about those problems. The problems are always temporary in nature. No problem is permanent in life. So there may not be an immediate solution for that problem. The problem solution may be not available today, but it will definitely come to your way. So wait for the right occasion. Don't keep on thinking about your problems all the time. Think of solutions also. Another part is don't worry so much. When you worry, whatever you cannot achieve, right? For example, any student is worried about being the university topper all the time. right? Or any researcher is worried about the results of his research and so on. You really cannot do anything while you are worrying so much. Just resolve rather. The solution centric approach towards being worrisome is say I'll handle it, say I'll do it. I can do it, then I'll do it. So I'll handle it. That kind of approach is always better. A normal saying, what others find difficult to do is talent, and if anyone cannot do anything, is, for example, you say that uh, any talented person feels that this is not possible, right? For example, there are so many tennis players, all of them are talented, and if the talented people feel that they cannot be world number one, right? So they think that it is impossible to be number one, even if they are very talented. But those who feel that they can be number one by overcoming the feeling of that impossibility, they are called genius. There are some persons to whom rank gives the status. For example, suppose any CEO is there, because he is having that rank of CEO, so he is having that status. So he enjoys that status because of that position he has in that organization or society. But there are others who give status to their rank. There can be any person. I remember a peon working in my as my colleague somewhere. He was so honest, so sincere, so hardworking. Never felt any need to give him any instruction for doing anything. He was so respectful, and whatever he used to say, other used to accept him there and then only. If he says anything, let's accept that. So he was not having any rank in the organization, but he had given a status to his rank by being honest, by being hardworking, by being sincere, and so on. So, as GB Shaw says, take care to get what you like, otherwise, you will be forced to like what you get. This is my favorite quote from GB Shaw's work. He says, whatever you like, you must take care of that. Otherwise, you must be forced to like what you get. If you could not get an MBA admission, we'll say, no problem, MBA was not that good enough, MCOM is okay. So, in fact, we wanted to do MBA, but we went for MCOM just because we are forced to like MCOM only. So, better that you set your objectives, you work hard for achieving those objectives, you clarify that yes, MBA means MBA and MBA is the best thing. So, take care to get MBA only. So, if you have a team, make your team to feel empowered. Keep them motivated. If your team or family is motivated and feeling empowered, you will stay motivated all the time as well. So make your team members that they are needed. They are part of important team. So when they feel needed, they will always stay motivated and empowered, and subsequently you will also feel motivated all the time. So position yourself in the organization in an organized manner. Manner means that you understand your responsibilities, you delegate your responsibilities to others, but keep on taking those responsibilities which others feel are impossible. So slowly you will feel indispensable in the organization. Though indispensability is just a misnomer, but somehow to understand is that you are feeling ultimately very, very important. So when you are feeling important in the organization, you stay motivated. Similarly, we, for example, the students, when the exams are coming nearby, they feel that they have lost the time. Now it is not possible to do anything. Uh, uh, they have done the wrong part already, they have missed, only a lesser time is available, and so on. So don't worry for the time you have already wasted. Rather, worry for the time just left, just still available with you to utilize. So think of the time available. Whatever is lost is lost. As one of the authors, my favorite authors, Buoy, Buoee, Buoy said, when all else is lost, future still remains. So even if all else has already been lost, don't worry, future still remains. So time available should be utilized properly. The time lost should not be worried upon much. Then celebrate your success and failure, both success for its taste and failure for all that hard work and sincerity you put. Because you have been hardworking, you have been sincere, you have done your best, you did whatever was within your capacity, so you must celebrate for all that effort also. It's not that the success is enjoyed for the final achievement. Success is enjoyed or the failure is enjoyed for the sincere journey you have undertaken. So enjoy means celebrate both your success and failure. Very, very important. Do something sometime which makes you feel winner. So whatever you do in your daily life, routine life is okay. But sometimes do something which others feel that it's a surprise for them. Means you do something in such a unique manner which was not expected from you, and then you will feel a winner. So do something sometime which makes you feel winner. Thank you very much, please.